Welcome back to Tarot by the Bay. I'm David. I want to do a reading on Jack Smith, the January 6th grand jury, and pending indictments. As we all know, Donald Trump, because he told us, was served with a target letter involving the January 6th insurrection as being investigated by Jack Smith. And we know that Jack Smith has grand jury meetings. I believe tomorrow is the next one. And there's some speculation that indictments could come after that grand jury could be voting on indictments. Whether or not that's the case, I don't know. But that's why we have the cards, because we can ask. For entertainment purposes only, of course. So let's find out what's going on with Jack Smith's case. Well, let's just find out. It'll be a little bit of a longer reading as we dive into it here. How's Jack Smith's January 6th insurrection case going? It looks like it's near the end because the people he's interviewing would be the last ones you would interview, including the former president himself. We've got this. My deck is upside down. We've got the Five of Pentacles. People being left out in the cold. Sorry. Delayed response there. It's like, then I realized, the people that haven't made the deals with the Justice Department got, immunity or limited immunity or a sweetheart deal when they plead guilty and they get sentencing. Yeah, you know who's left? The people who didn't do that. Of course, this assumes that they're guilty. If you're guilty and you did the crime, well, you're going to be left out in the cold. And there's really no time left to get yourself a deal. Cross it with the government. There we go. Yep. Okay, so we got the case here. We're in the final stages. And expect that some people are going to be hearing from the government really, really soon. In the past, we've got the Moon card. This is the secrets that were going on with the January 6th insurrection, but that's in the past. The grand jury has heard the evidence. They know what's going on, and they're informed on it. Current situation, it's the end. This might be, I suspect, just from that card right there, they're done. The grand jury is done. They're getting ready to vote. I think we're going to see some indictments announced Thursday night, Friday morning. Is this the one where the FBI shows up at your door at 3 in the morning? Pow, 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 pow. That would be exciting. That would make for a great Friday morning. Okay. So the overarching energy, it's the next steps. Planning the next steps. So they're already in that planning stage because they know they're at the end. I think this is when do we round them all up? And round them up you will. Time to get, it's like they get their indictments, they're blasting ahead. The wheels of justice have turned slowly, but they're turning and they're going in the right way. It won't be from the looks of it, it's not going to be like 13 people stormed 5 minutes after the indictments are turned in. They're going to reach out. Well, that makes sense. They're going to reach out and have people surrender themselves. Probably because the people involved with this are going to be high-level government officials. Think of your Jim Jordans, your Marjorie Taylor Greens, and folks like that. They're going to get a letter. Rudy Giuliani, Sidney Powell. They're going to get letters. They'll get a phone call offering to let themselves turn themselves in. Underneath it all, Page of Wands. Yep, they're getting ready. Yeah, this is even telling me that we're already starting the next stage. They've already started talking about what their plans are. They're making their plans, and then they're going to enact their plans. And their plans are going forward. So I would expect that we are going to find out the grand jury tomorrow returns indictments, and then they will those indictments will probably, I don't know if they're sealed. I imagine they're sealed, right? And the FBI and local law enforcement will reach out to the people being indicted to arrange for themselves to be turned in. They will probably have people turn themselves in on the same day, you know. We don't want you burning all the records. Well, no, you don't need to burn records at this point. You've got all the data. You have enough information. Rand Paul, huh? Okay, so what's next? What's next with this one? So we get, sounds like we get indictments by the end of the week. What's going to happen with those indictments? The way it looked like is that there was going to be a nice, calm, progressive, orderly way of doing things. Is that what's going to be the case? There's a lot of sorrow and disappointment. I imagine this is probably going to be, this is going to be the general mood. There's going to be sorrow and disappointment. Probably because of people that have been named. Like, so, you know, from the Republicans' point of view, they can't believe that they've lost so many people. And here are the turncoats. These are the people not knocked down because they turned state's evidence. So they know who basically finked and ratted on them and who didn't. This is probably also the Democrats wanting all 5 cups knocked down. But hey, be thankful you got these 3. And you needed these 2 to get these 3. So, you know, nobody gets everything they want. But it's going to happen quickly. So right after I say with the Knight of Wands that it's going to be not quick, I think the Knight of Wands it's going to be methodical. They're going to go from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4, calling all these people and letting them know, and probably telling them that they can turn themselves in, and they're going to try and do it all on the same day or on the weekend or something along those lines. But it's going to be relatively quick on how quickly they move. Maybe this is just on the phone calls or something along those lines. Page of Swords. I think what we're going to find is a lot of the people that were involved are MAGA folks. You know, they're younger or people in Congress that didn't have a lot of experience. There's going to be people here, younger people that provided information on this and agreements. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And there's the Justice card. Awesome. So yeah, they're going to move quickly on it. They're going to work with them to have themselves turn themselves in. And this, basically, here we go. You can turn yourself in. It's going to be fine. We don't have to do the perp walk with you. But don't be a fool. No, don't be running your mouth. You lay low. We'll do this. We'll get it done quickly. And on you go. Justice is going to be served. So, yeah. I've already lost what the question was on this one. Oh, good Lord. That's my mind these days. Okay, so yeah, it looks like they're going to get most of the people that we were hoping they were going to get. Some people are going to get off because you need evidence, but it's going to happen quickly. It's going to happen quickly. And just because you got to ask, will there be a civil war? Will there be a civil war? Will there be a civil war? Real quick. Is there going to be a civil war, yes or no? When they announce all this partisan hackery that is the Jack Smith thing. Is there going to be a civil war? Yeah, it pretty much sums it up right there. Yeah, they wish. They have no idea what they have no idea what they want. I don't even really need to throw anything more on that one, but I will. Yeah, it's an illusion. They talk a good fight, but there's nothing when it comes time to actually put rubber to the road. Nobody's going to do it because Trump already abandoned them once. The cray-crays might want to do this, and there might be the occasional cray-cray who answers it. But why would you do that? You have 1,000 of your best soldiers that got abandoned on January 6th. You know, like I said, they already got abandoned. People already got left behind. Trump will have his 8 of tantrums, but there's not going to be a civil war. A couple crazies might try and start some stuff, but that's what crazies do. All right. Good God. I have a special question. I threw on it last night on my live with Allie. Will we finally get to know the identity of the freaking RNC DNC bomber? When these indictments come out, do we finally get to know who that person was? Is that who my Page of Swords? What reminded me was that Page of Swords coming up. Do we finally get to know? Tell me about the RNC DNC bomber. This is what I think they've been waiting for. They've been waiting for these big fish to fry, and now they're going to release the information on the RNC DNC bomber. Is that the case? Is that what we got going on? Oh, the heartbreak, betrayal, horribleness, and there's the fool. Yep, this is the person who did it. This is the fool that did it. And the betrayal that led to, the betrayal of the country that led to this. Not only that, they lied to this person. They probably told the person that there was nothing to worry about. La da 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 da. They just used a very young person. This person was a fool for going on with them. So the answer is yes. We're going to find out. Oh, they gave him a bunch of money. They offered him things of value. They probably offered him a bunch of money, and we'll pay off your student loan debts. Why wait for Biden? We can do it for you. Jesus. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. The FBI has been sitting on this information for a long, long time. I think the FBI, again, they've had this information. They had a big tip. They've been sitting on this. They had to sit on this because this person is integral to the January 6th proceedings. And if you arrest this person, you tip everybody else off on where the investigation's going. And then data gets destroyed. Evidence gets destroyed. So yeah, they had to be very quiet. They had to work around it. This person might have cut a deal. Believe it or not, this person might have cut some type of deal to reduce their sentence, but they had to be quiet. And maybe they had to gain, maybe they wore a wire or something along those lines to give the DOJ something of value, to give the FBI something of value. And I would not be surprised if you find out that this person has been wearing a wire and has been a spy. Hierophant, yep, government. This is going to be a government employee. This is somebody that was in, not necessarily the Trump administration, but it's going to be somebody who was involved with the GOP, in the insurrectionists. The government's going to win on this one. They're going to release it. The outcome is the Empress. This person, I don't want to say they got a sweetheart deal, but I think they provided a lot of information for the overall investigation, which is why they didn't release the name, because that Page of Swords is the spy in the camp. I think they had a spy in the camp, and that was this person. And they gave them lots of valuable information. Oh, yeah, lots of valuable information. And I think they probably even showed them where some of the money was on that one. That's interesting, because underneath it, you got the Nine of Pentacles. I think it's a woman. Oh, of course it was a woman, right? And we've seen the videotape and the analysis of the video. It was a woman that did this. And this woman was very valuable. I think she was valuable for the January 6th. Maybe they didn't offer her money. Maybe she had money. But usually if they're young, they're an intern. They don't. Maybe the family had money. There's something with money in this. Maybe these coins just mean all the things of value that this person brought forward in the trial. But yeah, we're going to find out who the bomber is. And it's going to be a woman. And I know you want me to throw on it, so I'll throw on it. Is that woman either Marjorie Taylor Greene or Lauren Bobert? It can't be. It just can't be. Because Marjorie Taylor Greene physically can't shut the hell up. And Lauren Bobert is... I mean, it's possible. I don't think so. That's just... No. I can't picture it. I can't picture Lauren... That doesn't mean it's not. I can imagine with Marjorie Taylor Greene working as a spy with the FBI. Oh my God. Dogs will lay with cats. You know, it's real Armageddon stuff. Okay. Was it Lauren Bobert? Come on down. Let's end this silliness. Was it Lauren Bobert? That could be a yes. Was it Lauren Bobert? Oh, it's a nightmare. Good Lord. Maybe it's somebody who works with Lauren Bobert. Or maybe this person got some stuff on Lauren Bobert. If I had to choose between Lauren Bobert and Marjorie Taylor Greene here, let's see. On these cards. Oh God, they're both... it could be both of them. Gave things of value. Nightmare scenario. The nightmare's ending. It's the ending of it. And you helped out and you got a lesser sentence. Versus truth being revealed. Plowing on. Although you got major arcanas here, 3 of them. I think if I had to choose, it would be Lauren Bobert, who was that the Marjorie Taylor Greene would be looking at moving on the Republican agenda. Lauren Bobert would be looking to just save her bacon at this point. Okay, do not be surprised if it's Lauren Bobert. I don't think I've ever seen it as Lauren Bobert. I think I've always saw it as a younger person in there. But I'm not going to bet against Lauren Bobert at this point. I'm not going to bet against her. That would be absolutely hilarious. Oh my God. Is it Lauren Bobert's spirit? Come on. Is it really Lauren Bobert? I can't imagine it is. Well, I mean, it could be. I should say, it's my logical mind kicking in here. Is it Lauren Bobert? I don't know. King of Wands, I tend to think of the Justice Department with that one. Yeah. And the Empress. Well, you know, I'll be open-minded. I'll say it's Lauren Bobert or somebody associated with Lauren Bobert. How about that? And that'll teach me for not having a pen. Okay, so there you go. I think I've covered it. We've got indictments coming, and it's going to happen pretty quickly. And we're going to find out who the RNC DNC bomber was, and there's a reasonable chance that it's Lauren Bobert or somebody related to Lauren Bobert's campaign. I'm not going to bet the farm on that last one, but oh God, that would be absolutely hilarious, if not apropos and poetic. Thank you very much for supporting my videos. Thank you for all your likes and comments and doing all the YouTube-y things that you do to keep my channel growing and showing up in people's search feeds. So thank you again. I really appreciate it. I'll catch you on the next video. Take care.